ladies and gentlemen. I am Asmeryana, a hospitality management student at Universitas Pelita Harapan Medan. Here how my online class goes. Hello, miss. Yes, miss, understood. What about the formula you wrote me yesterday, miss? Can I use it to answer this question? Alright, miss. I'll do it later and watch the video you send me. Thank you. See you tomorrow. That's how online class with my tutor goes. Online class has becoming more and more popular these days, don't you think? Because there are a lot of people who want to learn the things that they are interested in, but they don't have time to travel here and there, sit for the whole lesson, and travel for another mile to get back home. Well, with the escalating amount of online learning nowadays, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic going around right now, people can get their lesson wherever and whenever they want. Basically, there are two types of online learning. The first one is simply watching the videos that has been prepared beforehand by the mentor, and the second one is people from different places gathering in an online room where they can ask questions when they want because the teacher is actually there real time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share about the advantages and disadvantages of online learning. There are always two sides of a coin, right? Can't have all the rainbows without a little rain, can we? Time is money. I believe this proverb has been around for years. And yes, this is one of the main advantages of online learning, where you can learn everything that you want, whatever it is, wherever and whenever you want. Maybe the night before sleeping, 3 a.m. in the morning, or during the lunch break. And the other thing is, there are a lot of free classes available. And for those real-time teachers, you guys can also enjoy sitting comfortably on your couch and ask them questions. Overall, you can save time on traveling and searching for places to park. You can also record the classes to be watched again later. There has never been any limit for technology. Every time we think so, somebody will come along soon to prove their ourselves wrong. We were pretty convenient on how Uber taxi worked, and then Gojek came showed us the whole new different transportation. 2 decades ago, we were forced to understand how to do multiplication. We were forced to memorize the multiplication table and recite them in front of the classes. But a few years after that, we started having calculators on our phone. It couldn't got any better than that, right? But then again, something else came. Somebody invented photo math. We now don't even need to type on the calculators to solve math, just point at the camera. Nowadays, there are lots of applications and forums that will help students to do their homework, such as Letters, Socratic, and so many more. Just Google them. There are lots of them. Starting from the simple solution until the hardest discussion. Education used to be fair. Every student used to have the same amount of classes. Every student used to have the same exam, national exam. And every student used to have the same amount of time in every classes. But soon, online learning is going to change them all. The youngest person to ever graduate a university is Michael Kearney. He graduated from the University of South Alabama at the age of 8. Guess how he did it? Homeschooling. I believe with everything provided by online learning, we will see a dozen of new Michael Kearneys. This will be an advantage for students who are hungry for growth. The geniuses no longer have to proceed at the same speed as everyone. Everybody can advance their own speed. The main advantage of online learning is time. It's finally on sale for those who want and can afford it. As for the disadvantages, as we all know that no matter how good ebooks get, your device cannot replace the smell of freshly opened book. Same goes for online learning. Sometimes, nothing beats having the real person in front of you where you can see how the teacher interacts with the class, paying attention to the students, and also provide hands-on explanation. In an online class, the teachers are not actually there with you, but they are somewhere across the globe. This could be a problem for students who need a companion for study. Some people are just learn better in a group. There will be also some subjects that cannot be learned alone, such as sport. How can you learn to play football alone? It can never be done. Some subjects at school might proceed at amazing speed because technology allows it. but there will be also some subjects that can only be discussed when the class is present. And yes, this could be a really a disadvantage for those subjects, and they could be stuck in there and not progressing at all. And another disadvantage is because we are living in Indonesia, is internet connection. Sometimes we got lack of internet connection, same just like what was happened before. When the Telkomsel powerhouse station was burned in Pekanbaru. And the other thing is PLN. Once one of them decide to slow down for a bit, there goes for online class. You'll be like, hello miss, can you hear me? What was it? X? S? What? That's it for online class. Ladies and gentlemen, those I have mentioned before are just few of the advantages and disadvantages of online learning. If we want to, we can come up with another dozens of new advantages and disadvantages of online learning. No matter how disadvantageous online learning may be, you will still have to do it. The only thing is how you can make benefit of this online learning. Remember everyone, because there are a lot of persons who are benefiting this online learning. Every second you complain, every second you lose to those people. The most important thing is you are willing to learn new things every day. As a wise person said, there are lots of ways to go to Rome. Allow me to end this speech with a quote from Siddhartha Gautama. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Thank you and happy learning.